lightning deals, we've had some success and some failure with lightning deals. So that's a tough one for me to answer. You've got to really know what you're doing to run a lightning deal. You've got to have a lot of inventory on hand. But at the same time, we've tried to do some lightning deals and have the inventory that never actually went through. So in general, until you're a real pro, stay away from lightning deals, in my opinion, until you really know what you're doing.
My only thing with lightning deals, and they're amazing. I just hear most people using them, and then on the with clients, usually they're in a position, their product has already tanked on BSR, and then they feel now it's time to explore a lightning deal. And I feel that you really lose the impact of a lightning deal if you use it at that stage. You're trying to resurrect a product from nothing, and it will get you some sales, but use strategically, in anticipation of a holiday to build up momentum entering a holiday. Now that can be a lot more powerful since there is a halo effect after a lightning deal for a little while. So if you wanted to build up in front of Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Q4, and you feel like you were a little stagnant, then I think lightning deals are very powerful there.
What you can do is start some lightning deals on Amazon. So that will bring your product to the first page on the lightning deals, and it's a really nice way to boost some sales and sales rank on Amazon.
Lightning deals, right? So try to take simple lightning deals, and they show up there for you on Seller Central, whether you are eligible or not. So now how do you gonna make something like lightning deals creative? Most people just gonna go to Seller Central, check, my product not eligible. Okay, I will not even worry about the lightning deal. Actually, there are ways how you can request your product to be added into the lightning deal offerings, like to show up on your Seller Central that you could run a lightning deal. And I think Kevin King, and everybody knows who he is, he mentioned that there is a way, an email address where you can email to suggest your own listing to be enabled for lightning deals. And then it will show up in your Seller Central, and then you can run it. And don't think about it just as such, okay, I enabled it. What's next? What are the creative things you can push your lightning deal with? So I'm just trying to think on the spot here. I wasn't prepared for this. But in general, lightning deal, okay, so I am running it. Let's say now is a Valentine's Day. So I will switch my main product picture to be Valentine's Day oriented, for example, to make it push for that Valentine's Day, even if it's a gadget that not even Valentine's Day related. For example, this desk clock, that you have. So this desk clock, I will use somehow with the, make the first image related to Valentine's Day in some way possible, and within the terms of service, there is always a way, and put it there. And that will be main image, will have some red in it, and it will hit their eye in a lightning deal, and it will sell better. So always think about not opportunity as it is, as everyone is doing. Hundreds of people are doing lightning deals, right? So don't be the one who's just doing it's not going to be a successful lightning deal. Do something more creative, try to apply ideas from other niches, from other places, things you heard before, and then just keep listening to new podcasts, new information. And then while you're listening to this podcast about Airbnb hosting, for example, you're going to think, oh my God, they're doing this. I should do that on my lightning deal. That's how you should combine things. And then you're going to be successful because you'll be the only one, the unique one who's doing things uniquely. So any item that you take, keep brainstorming on what can you do. If you don't have creative power in you, talk to someone who is creative. For sure, you have at least one friend in your circle of friends who is creative, and you just sit down with him for 10 minutes, buy him a coffee, and you'll get all your ideas you need. You just go and implement them, So yeah, that's my advice on the creativity.
So first one is voucher codes. So with voucher codes, think of them as a variable rather than an absolute. So rather than reduce your retail price, you can use a voucher. The reason I say this, so if you're running a lightning deals are going to be based on your pricing over a set period of time, say 30 days. So if you're selling a product and you've done that, say, 50% off, and you're selling for, say, £20, then that's going to affect how you can run your lightning deal. So it's better to use a variable rather than an absolute, like a voucher code, to put that into play.
Amazon asked for lightning deals if there's a Good Friday, any holiday, Prime Day, Christmas, Cyber Monday, Black Friday, whatever. So Amazon does have a special sales section where people can actually go and buy discounted products. That's what the lightning deal is. And in some Amazon also runs lightning deals every Wednesday, so people can actually apply for the lightning deals and give some discount to the give some discount to the to the product. And when buyers see the lightning deal on the first page, they're more likely to buy. Have you seen that? It's like, I'm sorry, it's like 56% claimed or something, if you see on Amazon. So that's what the lightning deal is, booked for the day or time that this is when my lightning deal is going to run. And it's simple, I think 5 minutes process that you can do from your Seller Central. And once it's approved, then we don't pretty much do anything. And you just start waiting for that time when the lightning deal starts and start seeing the sales. Because it's a little expensive, because many sellers, they do not have enough profit margins, because you have to give discount, plus you also have to pay to Amazon to showcase your listing. And so that's why people do not have enough profit margins to run lightning deals. So the big companies, they're always running lightning deals because they have, tons of profits.